Pete Moore, Gunmark TV. I'm going to talk about gun storage. As shooters, be we air gunners, shotgunners or rifle shooters, we've got to keep our guns secure, which means a steel box, which is required. The police like to think they'll be bolted to a fixed wall or something fixed in the house that's hard to get off, and also put out the way away from prying eyes. So most people use a loft, because lofts aren't used so much really these days. So they bolt their case up in the loft and they're done. However, winter and summer come, mainly winter, gets cold up there if it's not properly insulated, and you get condensation and you get the problem of carbon steel in an environment that's cold, might get warm in the day, so you get condensation, you get moisture build up, and you get rust. Rust kills guns, simple as that. You can spray them with oil and wrap them up in rags, which is a thing to do, but that's not as secure as it might seem. What I've been using for a long time now is Napier Super VP90. It's basically, it looks like a pad of material that you put inside your gun box, and it does magic things, or doesn't let the moisture do magic things to your gun. Basically, it's called a vapor phase corrosion inhibitor, and it deposits a fine film onto all metal materials, be they ferrous or non-ferrous. They describe it as a monomolecular self-healing, which is fine, I believe that. The material will not adhere to plastics, but basically what it does, it gets in the environment, you take it out of this sachet. As soon as it's out of the sachet, you've got like a pad in there with a little sticky back bit of plastic on it. You stick it in your gun box, and as soon as it hits the air, it starts to exude this phase corrosion inhibitor. And it literally fills up your gun box and it coats the metal parts. You can't see it, you can't feel it or anything, but it's definitely there. And if you do touch your guns and wipe a bit off, because it's in an environment with this in it, it self-heals and goes back on. Napier state that it's good for 12 months, and I think I can pretty much corroborate that, because I've been using it for ages, and every year about this time I get 6 more packs for my gun boxes, binning up the old ones and put the new ones in, and the guns are pretty good. Okay, they get cold still, but it does stop a lot of corrosion, especially bore corrosion. It's endorsed by, of all people, Suzuki Grand Prix team. They ship their motorbikes around the world for races, and they're stuck in cargo holds of aircraft which are non-pressurized, they're cold. Same thing applies. It's like being in a rather intense loft in terms of cold, moisture, that sort of thing. So that works pretty well. So I would say if you do store your guns in a cold place, which a lot of us do, then try a sachet of this, because I think you will be impressed. That's why every year I go back to Napier and buy 6 more packs, because it works. So, not terribly exciting, nothing about cleaning or corrosion resistance is exciting, but it's there, it's a solution that is well worth taking on. If you've got like a £2,000 rifle, which is not uncommon these days, if not more, the last thing you want is to look down the bore, it's gone rusty, or your nice blue finish has gone rusty. So there it is, Napier Super VP90, well worth a look. Comment, tell your friends, support the website, and give me a shout at pmore.shootingsports@gmail.com. See you later.